But folks, this is for that average person that doesn't want to settle for being average and ordinary. And the next speaker that we have tonight, our special guest tonight, folks, you talk about a champion for the average person. This gentleman is the former CEO of the NAACP, one of the champions of all times in civil rights, founded with Russell Simmons the Hip Hop Summit, and his resume goes on and on and on. But it's more important tonight to listen, because what better person for the Genie to have the opportunity to team up with than a man that has championed for the average person his entire life in a very, very special way, in ways most of us don't have the opportunity to do. Let's give a very warm welcome tonight to Dr. Benjamin Chavis.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First, I want to thank God for the opportunity to be with people, with brothers and sisters that are serious about helping people.
Yes.
I tell people in the church and in the synagogue and in the mosque, be careful what you pray for, because God will answer your prayers.
That's right. That's right.
When I flew into St. Louis on Thursday night, I said a prayer for getting on the plane, and I arrived just safely. It was a little delayed from New York Airport. But I met Bruce, I met David, I met Mark, I met Chuck. My man Ken Jones told me something about MyShoppingGenie. My whole life has been about empowerment.
Yes.
And most of my life, for 50 years, I'm 62, has been in the nonprofit world. But 20 years ago, when I started working with Russell Simmons, I decided that, you know, you better try to get into the for-profit world. There's nothing wrong with the nonprofit world. But if you want to do good, you better spend some time on doing well.
That's right.
Because when you're well, you can do more good.
That's right.
And unfortunately, back in the 60s, I used to work with the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I grew up in the movement. I was born in the movement. And there was a little myth about, there's something wrong with being wealthy. There's something wrong with having. Most of us didn't have anything, so we thought it was normal not to have much. But that was a myth. The truth of the matter is, every child of God ought to have an opportunity to maximize his or herself, get the true potential.
That's true.
Now, I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked for a lot of companies. But I'm going to tell you something tonight. That after talking to David and Bruce, I've made a decision. I'm a part of this team. I believe in this, as brother said, this genie thing.
Yes.
Who would have thought that through the internet, I see it as a great equalizer.
Yes.
I've fought most of my life to get people equal opportunity.
Yes.
But you know, it's better to get people to discover what they have in their own hands and to use than to just, hand out handouts. There's nothing wrong with having handouts. There's nothing wrong with charity. But it comes a point where you have to encourage people to do something for themselves.
Yes.
Now, through this company, we can help people save, and we can help people get what they need in life at a cheaper price. That's my definition of empowerment.
Yes.
And so I'm going to roll up my sleeves. I was going to fly out early in the morning so I could get back to New York and I have to preach at a church in North Carolina on Sunday morning. But I've asked Chuck, his lovely wife, who did my transportation, to change my schedule. I'm going to be here most of tomorrow. When God blesses you with an opportunity, don't procrastinate, don't put it off. Take advantage of it right then. And so I'm not only I have joined the team. And I'm going to be here as much as I can tomorrow. I understand you have to have a ticket for tomorrow. Is that right? Make sure you do whatever you have to do before you leave here to make sure you can come tomorrow. Because while I've been trained many times, I'm in training tomorrow. Because I want to learn this A to Z. I don't like recommending something I don't understand. I want to learn this. I believe in, I'll tell you what I tell my own children when I tell people to move. Don't get involved in something if you don't believe in it. I got involved in civil rights, worked with Dr. King because I believed in it. And look at our nation now. Look at our world now. Look at this room. We're in Missouri. I'm saying that to recognize the progress that we've made. We've made progress. Now it's time to work on our economic empowerment. Helping people save, helping people buy at a cheaper cost, and then passing this technology. Everything that Chuck just explained, we all can do. And we know other people that can do it. You know, I'm optimistic about the world in which we live in. Yes, there are problems. But you know, there comes a time when every man, woman, and child has to do something for themselves and their community and their family that makes the world a little better. I'm not ready to retire. I'm ready to work. And I can't think of a better company in the world than to work for this company. I can't think of a better source of technology. David and Bruce, thank you. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to be here tonight. I'm a preacher. They told me 10 minutes. So I'm not going to go over the time limit. But I am enthusiastic. I believe in practicing what I preach. I'm going to work this company because I want to help people help themselves. God bless you.